Welcome everyone to the first ever here on Scavenger Land, the first ever DJ Koolero show. Hey man, I am your host, DJ Koolero. Love being here. I hadn't been here long, but just kind of want to get the show going. Hopefully we have at least one or two listeners. Hey, I'm good with that. So, just want to introduce myself. My name is DJ Koolero. I'm now new to this land, Scavenger Land. I've actually heard that this is actually a new land. I've actually been on another land, and I think some of y'all have too. I kind of want to start out really kind of you getting to know me. I'm going to get to know y'all more, so which is great for a DJ, and especially a radio show that reaches everybody. So I'm going to quickly tell you my story on how I became a DJ and how I got here. One day, I just woke up out of the blue on a coast. I wasn't wearing anything but a t-shirt, some shoes, and some torn up jeans. I really couldn't remember a whole lot of my past as far as personally. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I was. So I just went running. In my pockets, I had like a glow stick, some bandages, and an apple, I believe it was. Well, that was kind of weird. I ended up eating the apple right away. I was a little hungry. So I'm running down the street and I see a sign, and it wasn't in English. Guys, if you hadn't noticed, I speak English. I really don't speak any other language. I can maybe order a taco from a Mexican restaurant in Spanish, but other than that, it's all English. But it looked like it was like in Russia or Russian or something. Couldn't make it out. I just went to the town. I saw some houses. So first thing I do was going to go right to a house, knock on the door. Nobody's home. As a matter of fact, I look in the window and it's empty. And so I went to the next house, same thing, completely empty. Not sure what is going on. It's like everybody just moved. So I start checking doors. It's open. So I go in and I find a coat on the ground, a pretty warm coat. I put it on and I just kind of scourged around the house. I found some bullets and a beanie. So I went to the next house and there's a can of food. DayZ beans. Okay. Hey, as long as it's food and I can survive, I'm good. So I took the DayZ beans and put them in my pocket. So I start trying to look for more houses. Well, I end up seeing somebody down the street. Finally, I've got help. So I'm shaking, waving as loud as I can. Hey, buddy, hey, I could use the help. And I'll tell you what, they looked excited to see me. The guy just turned around and started running right at me. So I'm like, man, what's this guy going to do? Hug me? What's he going to? No, he attacked me. And it didn't look like a guy. It looked like a guy that had been dead for days. A zombie? I don't know what it was. But the dude freaking bit me. So what did I do? The only thing I could do. Take my DayZ beans out and beat the piss out of him with my can. Luckily it opened the can so I was able to eat. But I didn't know what to do. I'm bleeding. Well, hey, I got bandages. So I wrap up my arm. It stopped bleeding. But everything got black and white. I didn't know what was going on. Hey, real quick, this is my first radio show on here. Some of y'all, I'm on Discord, which I'll explain that one later. Can y'all shoot me a line just saying that y'all can hear me? Or if y'all, forget if you don't respond, you can't hear me. I just want to make sure I'm coming out loud and cleared on 102.5 on your handheld radios, field transistors, whatever you got. Just shoot a line over there to Discord. Let me know that you can hear me loud and clear, or if I'm having trouble getting through. So I'm really hoping y'all can hear me. So anyways, getting back to the story. I'm seeing black and white. I don't know what's going on. And then I pass out. I guess blood loss. But I, so I get up again and I pass out, but this time I feel like I'm dying. I'm dead. So I'm like, well, great. That was my life. What, 15 minutes of finding some beans that I ate and an apple. Well, when I wake up, I'm back on the coast. The craziest thing. It's like I just started all over. So I'm tripping out. But I'm not in the same town as I was. It looks like the same coast, but not the same town. I run to another house. Once again, they have a hoodie, some pants, some more bullets, different kind. I find some crackers, and then I start running through. Well, I see somebody else. Obviously, I'm not running at him. Not going to happen. So I avoid the guy that looked like he was the Walking Dead and just keep running through. Well, I see a guy that's human. And I'm like, hey. And by now, I've already found a pistol, some FX45, and something like that. And, so I'm happy. I've got something. But I run up on him. I'm like, hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So Cyanide says that they're static on 102.5. Can you hear me at all? I want to make sure just trying to come through as clean as possible. I know Shatters and somebody else was the Holocaust. Were listening or trying to listen. Can y'all send it in to see if y'all are hearing me? Y'all are really helping me out, man. It's a live show, so I want to make sure it's doing okay. But if I could get the word out. Anyway, I'm going to keep going my story. Because I will play the story back later for y'all as well, for people who can't hear it now. So anyway, I run up on the guy, and he starts like squatting up and down. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So can you hear me? And he's still squatting up and down. So I'm like, I can't help you. I don't know what you need or what you want. Maybe he needs a weapon or something. He needs help. So I told him, I pulled out my gun and said, hey, this is all I got. Well, that was a bad idea. Apparently he had a loaded shotgun on his back. He pulls it out, blasts me in the face. And let me tell you something. Yes, I respawned. That's what y'all call it. But that hurt like hell. Man, that hurt. Dude, don't get shot in the face. It really hurts. So, I'm back on the coast. So, I'm not going to keep going on. This is the last time I kind of tell you about this, but, excuse me. I go running up the street. Something feels weird. Something's not right. My body feels weird. So, I'm like, what is it? I look down. I've got boobs. I'm a woman. Well, had this been any other time, you know what, I'm just going to skip that. So I go to another house and I'm looking in the window and I can see my reflection. I'm a girl. And not too bad looking girl. So I go in the house, look for a few things, still kind of weirded out my body. After about 30 minutes of getting to know myself, I end up heading out. So I ended up getting killed again because I couldn't find food. So this is all, this is reoccurring. This is constantly going on. So I end up finally meeting some people. They give me some gear. Everybody looks like they're in the military, but no one says they are. They say they can find military gear, but that's it. So needless to say, the land I was in, people were raiding, people were killing, people were robbing, people were doing everything. So, of course, I'm going to try that. I'm not very good at raiding. Every time I tried, boom. Another coastal vacation. Which, don't get me wrong, I like vacations, but I don't have anything. Shirt, apple, pear, you name it. Try just going out and, you know what? I'm going to rob somebody. Let me go out there and shoot them. Well, it seems that guns in this simulation or whatever I'm in is in, like, I guess my real life, it's got recoil. So apparently other people are better at shooters than I am. Yeah, dead again. Looting, I'll loot and I'll get me some great gear and great stuff. But then I get shot again. So I need another gig. I'm obviously not a good shooter, raider, whatever you call here. So I'm just exploring the land, hiding, eating, doing what I can, and I come across a place called Radio Zenith. Man, everybody's so quiet, it's so dead. So I thought, let me run in there. Well, there's a broken computer and there's a DJ booth. Hey, if I can't kill you, if I can't raid you, if I can't rob you, maybe I can entertain you. So that was my job. I took that on. I got this computer work, little electrical repair kit I found, and this thing is loaded with songs. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. Some of them you might know. So I figured while y'all are raiding or doing whatever it is everyone does here, which is a new land, Scavenger Land, which I heard you can only really kill in certain places. That's a good thing. But at least you get to do it with music, and at least you get to do it with my voice, which I really know you're loving. Yeah, probably not. But anyway, I decided to be the DJ. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I did find out that there is a God that's over this land. And he is the ruler. He's what says, what goes, with everything. His name was, it was saw it written down. And it looks like Leluke. So I just call him Luke. Sounds good. Luke the God, Luke the Savior, I don't know. But apparently, what he says goes here. And I've played in another land, and I've had another God, or whatever we call them. They make the rules, we follow them. And as long as you follow the rules, you can stay on this land. I'm following the rules, at least I think I am. So that's basically it. And this land is called Scavengers. Well, I call it Scavenger Land, is what I call it. And, excuse me. Man, live shows, you get this kind of thing. I call it Scavenger Land, so we're just the scavengers. I'm good with that. So that's how I became the DJ. I will be coming, doing live shows. I will be doing live remotes, events, giving you the news, the weather, things like that. But I tell you what, right now, I think I'm going to play y'all a song. That's what DJs do, so here you go.
one. Got changing, I'm certain of the side of Satan. What do you want from me? They never told me the pill was meant to be. Yeah, overdo it, don't tell me you're feeling. Stop your bitching and fight your way through it. I'm not like you, I just fuck up. Come on, motherfucker, everybody has to die. Come on, motherfucker, everybody has to die.
.5. It's still kind of new here, so apparently things are going wrong. A few people, I just played a song, and a lot of people are saying y'all can't hear me. I'm not sure why. I'm recording this so I can play it on later. So, but I'm hearing a lot of people say they cannot hear me. Shatters is outside the radio station. Not sure if he can hear me either. But I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Might have to cut this one short to figure out and do a few sound tests, but that's basically what this was, is a sound test. So I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and just cut right now. I'm going to stay on the radio just to see if I can figure out what's going on. I could really use all y'all's help. So if you hear me say a sound test, and can jump back on and let me know it's working or not working, please let me know. And it sucks that this is a live show and it's coming out as bad or not working. I'm not sure what it was, but it is the first time, so what do you expect? I'm going to go ahead and get off or close the show, but I'm going to continue to do sound tests. So if y'all don't mind, like I said, helping me out. Shatters is here, so he might be able to help me out if he sticks around and hadn't ran too far. I'll get it back on, I'll figure it out, and I could actually play this radio show again because I am recording it, and I can set it back on. So, guys, sorry it sucked right now. I will get it going better. We'll get this thing going a lot better. Play some more songs. Shatter did have a request, so I want to get that request in. If I can fit it in right after this on the recorded show, I will. If not, I'll get it on the next show. So, sorry it sucked as bad as it did. We'll get it going. Not to mention, I was coughing a lot. But we'll get it going. We'll get it going, and it'll be a lot better, guys. So this is DJ Kool signing out saying, hey, if you can't be good, be bad.